We've got Dizzy, we've got Hussam. Welcome. Goody. You look thoroughly depressed, Hussam.
Yeah, Man United won. Why should I be happy? Man United won. You want me to just start off? I can start off if you want. I don't mind.
Go for it. Go for it. You just look really sad. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Listen, first of all, I apologize. I'd like to apologize to the audience, everyone watching us right now, for having Man United be this kickoff time. Everyone just wasted 2 hours watching that bullshit right there. That was just some of the most boring game of football I have seen since watching Italy in 2006. It was so boring, unbelievable. Man United had one shot on target, ladies and gentlemen. One shot on target, one goal. And now, of course, the people in the chat, oh, Sam, you're salty. You're just a hater. You blah, blah, blah. You hate Man United. Yeah, I do hate Man United, but objectively, that was a smash and grab. You go away to Fulham, you smash and grab a win against Fulham away. And Terry always, I noticed this, Terry always gets annoyed that people in the chat calling out like the standards with Man United and stuff like this. I think you just have to accept where you're at right now. Like, just accept the fact that you have a lot of work to do. So this is the way that you should play every week. Honestly, I'm being serious. That's the only thing I disagree with what you said at the start. You're saying, oh, we're not going to play like this every week. If you play like this every week and you win 1-0, you should take it. Because one of the reasons why Man United do worse at Old Trafford is because you have this mentality of, oh, we're Man United, we need to attack, we need to do all this stuff, and then you get destroyed on the counter-attack and you end up losing the games. And the reality is you can't out-football some of those teams. You just can't. You can't out-football Brighton, you can't out-football Brentford, you can't out-football some of those teams. So when you do it at home, you end up conceding goals, you end up losing. When you go away from home, that Old Trafford pressure of wearing the shirt and representing Man United at home is lifted off your back. And as soon as it's lifted off your back, the players don't have the pressure of, oh, we must have possession and dominate. And today, Fulham were the better team. Fulham did not deserve to lose that game. First of all, no team was good today. But Fulham are just slightly better. Fulham was 55% better, Man United 45%. So it's very close. But Fulham are a bit better. So I think draw would have been probably fair result. Deflected goal as well in the end, but you take it. But Man United fans, the expectation of this, delivering this sexy football and beating teams and destroying them and thumping them, that's just not reality anymore. Because that's not where you're at. And you should be more defensive in a lot of the games. Even next week, I don't know, whoever you play, let's say you play Brentford at home next week, you should go defensive. So then you can counterattack Brentford and beat them. Yeah. Whoever it is you play. Whoever it is.
Question for you. What United fans are you talking to that are saying that that's the sexy football thing is what they want to see right now?
Dizzy, you're an intelligent man. You have seen your fans. You know that the Man United fans are by far the worst in the world.
Yeah, but hell no.
You're worse than Arsenal fans.
No shot, zero shot. But hold on, let's not deviate.
Literally a month ago, people were claiming Onana's the best keeper in the world.
Let's not deviate from your original point. Let's stay right here. First of all, you're absolutely wrong. But that's you're a Liverpool fan, so you're
wrong on what?
Gonna have that United fans are the worst on the internet. There's no way. But that's your opinion. You're a Liverpool fan, so I'll let you live on that one. What you're saying is United fans want to see sexy football, and that's why we get beat, because teams come to our home and we try to play sexy football, and then we can't out football these teams. That is not true. That's just simply not true. The problem that we have. You are right in the aspect of saying that the pressure gets too much and the shirt weighs heavy on them and that kind of stuff. But we're not trying to play sexy football. When we get smoked, we pull up and we're not playing any football. We're not making any simple passes. We're not making any sort of good decisions forward in the defense, in the midfield, in the attack. It's all disjointed. It's not like we're trying. Oh, now look at these passes that are going nowhere and stuff. It's none of that.
Okay, would you consider Brighton a good footballing team?
I mean, they're ninth in the table, so they're decent. They're all right.
Yeah. You had more possession against them at Old Trafford last
year. But that doesn't mean we're trying to play.
But it wasn't. But what we weren't trying to play.
No, guys, let's be objective here. You know, you tried to play against Brighton.
Listen, Hassan. Now you're changing the argument. Now you're changing it to we tried to play football. You're trying to add this sprinkle of sexiness, like we're trying to be Pep's Barcelona 2.0. When really,
I'm not
truly,
saying
we're
that. That's what Terry said.
Literally, listen, okay. Can I?
No, I did. Hang on, sorry, Kate. I know you're talking. What do you mean I said that?
You said at the start, we're
you're-
not going to play like this every week, right?
No, we're not.
That's what you said.
We're not though. And do you know how I know we're not going to
Yeah,
play
and my
like
argument is you should.
No, but do you know why we shouldn't? Because if we played like if we played this poorly, and I'm talking about our first touch in midfield wasn't good enough. There was too much space between our defense and our midfield. Our attackers didn't take enough risks. If we'd have played like that away against Liverpool, we wouldn't have got the point. If we would have played this poorly against Arsenal, we wouldn't have knocked them out of the cup. The point is, we were poor in large areas of the pitch, barring. I thought defensively we were quite sound. Our back lines, right? Point. But I'm talking overall. We'll have some games this season where we're worse than today. We'll have other games this season where we're much better than today. I don't understand what's crazy about saying that.
Okay, you're gonna play Crystal Palace at Old Trafford next. You're gonna go into that game completely offensive, and there's a genuine possibility you either draw or lose that game at Old Trafford.
But sorry, DZ.
Because of your style, your team, your individuals. Let me just make the point clear. Your individuals are built to have a counter-attacking team. Your individuals are built to counter-attack. The team that you have right now is not a team that should try to have possession and dominate, because you will get destroyed on the counter-attack, and you're just not that good in possession. Even the Diallo goal that got ruled off, how was it scored? Counter-attack. That's it. Like, you're a lot better on the counter. So when you say stuff like, we shouldn't play like this every week, I'm not talking about how bad you are. I'm talking about being defensive. If you're more defensive, you can win games.
Number one, you say we should play that every week. What if the other team says, you have the ball? We can't stop other teams saying, no, we're playing defensive today.
We give it back to them.
So what we do, we just play volleyball? We just keep booting the ball long to each other? So at some point, we have to have the ball and play football. That's just the way things work. Two, I understand, and we all know that our team is built for counter-attacking, because that's how Ollie, Mourinho, Ten Hag, they're built for that. Cool. But when we're trying to change that, what is the point of just keep doing the same thing that's been failing us anyway? So it's not like we were winning the league with counter-attacking football. Amarim's come in and now we're crap. We've been crap. Yep. So if we're going to start from the bottom, and if we want to start from zero, might as well play the way that you want to play and build towards there. And yes, we might get some games where we should be winning and we lose. We'll get some games where we should be drawing and lose. But at the end of the day, that's not changing if we play counter-attacking football, possession football, flipping Gegenpress 2.6050 football. It doesn't matter. We suck.
KJ, you're the worst. What rivals kind of want to goad United fans into demanding, in hope that Amarim listens, is to give up on building a style of football as we have done with the previous managers. But for me, I love listening to what Hussam has said here, though, because we did have an approach tonight that was more pragmatic. We just didn't take enough risks and were poor in the attack. Tonight dispels the myth, if you look at the Rangers game, the Brighton game, and tonight, that, well, when you play 4-3-3 and just have one way of playing, your manager's never going to adapt his tactics. Well, no, we approached tonight's game very differently to we approached the game against Rangers. We had a very different approach. We were more pragmatic tonight. We were more attacking the other day. Amarim's system, he has never said in any interview, there is not a single thing written about his system that says it is all out attack, trying to play beautiful football every step of the way. We saw his Sporting team, when they were unbeaten in their league, go up against Man City and putting a top-class pragmatic performance. A top-class pragmatic performance. We've also seen them go out and put in brilliant offensive displays where they're the aggressor. And Man United will have a mixture of that. And again, until the squad is fully built and until it's completely settled, there'll be some weeks where we go pragmatic, like against Liverpool, and we grow into the game and we look really good and people go, wow, that was brilliant. There'll be games where we go and attack and we smash teams up and they'll go, well done, like Everton. And there'll be other weeks where we go pragmatic and get beat. There'll be games where we go attacking and we get beat. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a long process. So where I agree with Hussam is the idea of anyone going, we have to have high standards and demand beautiful football every single step of the way. Well, do you know why I don't have that standard? Because I started supporting the club in the late 80s when we weren't even that good. But I watched the greatest era of dominance in domestic football ever under Sir Alex Ferguson. And we were a team that often played great football, but we were also a team that had a lot of pragmatic, stinky wins away. Iconically, at grounds
Fergie
like
time in
Fulham.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember it. 2007, Ronaldo dinks inside, little deflected shot to score, bottom corner. We all celebrated on the bench. We've done this when we've been at our peak. So what I won't do as a Man United fan is start trying to inject standards of how good we should be in our style of football for every game that didn't exist when I started supporting the club and didn't exist when we were at our peak. That I find to be a very. I was talking to a Newcastle.
Yeah, but I'm
fan
saying you should do the opposite of that.
No, well, then we agree with each other. Absolutely. So you.
I'm saying if you have to beat Crystal Palace by having 20% possession and scoring 2 counter-attack goals, so be it.
That's fine. And that's fine. And the thing with
so that's my point.
You're
saying we're talking about the performance today, right? Performance-wise, we're all in agreement. No team was amazing, but Fulham were just a bit better. Probably.
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, no problem. Probably draw was a fair result, in my opinion. But at the end of the day, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When I say a bit better, I'm not saying they were unbelievable. I said 55-45, 51-49, whatever you want. So, like, just a little bit, because they just had more shots on target. That's it. But, when it comes to the drawing part, forget the messenger. Listen to the message. Forget the fact that I have this club's crest on the screen. Listen to what I am saying and respond to it. I'm not talking about the performance. I'm talking about the style. When you look at your team right now, you don't have a team that, oh my God, let's play possession, let's dominate, let's box Crystal Palace into their box and destroy them.
Sam, but this is why I was confused by what you said, because you must have misheard me. Yet we'll have weeks where we are better than this in terms of performance. But every Man United fan worth his salt completely understands that in the here and now, some weeks we're going to have to be, we'll be the attacker and we'll win. Sometimes we've got to be pragmatic. But even all the United fans that fell in love with the club through the Fergie era, that's how we played football. For me, you're preaching to the converted here. We agree with you, but the way you worded it at the beginning is like we were asking for something that should.
No, I'm saying accept where you are.
And more so to the point. Wait, really quickly. We don't have the team to soak up pressure week in, week out. We have Onana in goal.
I'm about to say as well.
Bro, we will lose more games than
we listen to Sam, and instead of losing 3-0 to Bournemouth, let's lose 5-0 to Bournemouth or 6-0 to Bournemouth. Because all we're doing is doing this. Because guess what? We have no flipping PMP, brother. We have no speed for counter attack. All we've got is Ahmad. You think Bruno can run?
Yeah,
you think Zubti can run on counters, bro?
There's got to. You're right. There's got to be that mixture as an example. And we listen. We weren't great today, but we got it right because we won. Half man, half amazing. Since when deflected goals is not part of the game? How many times has Salah scored PKs to win games? Sorry, Salah. I thought you meant Saka. Sorry, PKs to win games for Liverpool. Do you come here and say you won because of a penalty? Fuck off! I think he means. Get the fuck out of here with that BS analysis.
Listen, half man, half amazing. You just should remove half amazing. Just call yourself half man, because clearly the brain part didn't work. I never said that it's not part of football. I'm just pointing out what happened today. So if me pointing out what happened today, I know exactly what's happening. The whole chat is mad because I'm a Liverpool fan. That's it. They're not mad at what I say. They listen to what I say and go, oh, this guy actually saying sense. Counter-attack because we have a better counter-attacking team. Defend better. That's all Hussam is saying. Stop doing this whole we're Man United. Let's attack. This is not Fergie's side. Back in the days with Paul Scholes and Giggs and blah, 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 we used to play.
Sam, I'm going to defend my community here. The vast majority of the Man United fans in the Football Terrace community have been saying they're angry because you're challenging them with things that donkeys from other platforms have said, not the Man United fans here. Like, go challenge them or name them. United
Terry, I'm challenging you. But that's the thing, you're just not getting me. I'll say this last time, okay? Just understand.
With me.
No, at the start, we're not going to play like this every week. If you're talking about style, if you're talking about performance, we agree. If you're talking about style, we disagree. I'm saying if you have a team that's better to defend
We
Yeah,
agree,
that's what I'm saying.
but we both agree. So why? How can
Okay,
you
no
challenge?
problem then. We
How can
agree.
you?
No problem.
How can you challenge someone that you agree with?
Okay, so I misunderstood what you said at the start. Because
Okay.
when you said we shouldn't play this way, I thought you're saying we shouldn't defend this way every week and blah, blah, blah. That's
No,
what I thought.
I said I was talking performance. I mean, just on the ball, I expect us to be better in other games.
No, I hear that. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
I disagree for a different reason, though. I just think Hassam's point is useless because our team is useless.
Yeah.
Counter-attacking when your team sucks, it doesn't matter. We suck. Flip it out.
Yeah,